All right, hello everyone. I'm Lee Levitt, a bioinformatics engineer here at Takeo. I'm excited to present to you our kit ordering website, and this is to order our TokuKits. Our TokuKits enable the on-site collection and fixation of whole blood from clinical trials. This prepares them for analysis for either high-dimensional mass cytometry or high-dimensional spectral flow cytometry. This is the first mile in our complete solution to measure the immune state. With our kits, you have 5 hours to start the process and 24 months for that sample to sit in a freezer before you need to process and get your results. When we compare our kits with PBMCs, you're looking at a 78% reduction in cost and a 10 to 20 time improved failure rate. When we look at how it compares to fresh blood on mass cytometry, we see a greater than 0.99 R-squared value coming from a correlation analysis across 35 immune cell populations. However, ordering and tracking kits has been challenging, and this is because it's normally done with manually sending emails and manually updating spreadsheets. To address this, we've launched our online ordering system for TokuKits at takobio.com/TokuKit. This ultimately reduces errors, frees up time, and helps prevent duplicative work or duplicative orders. When an order is placed, this is a screenshot of our website. When you click checkout, this is immediately registered in our laboratory information management system, also known as LIMS. This is a relational database, and this now allows us to contact the trial site that's placed the order, as well as the study sponsor and the clinical trial manager. This means that everyone's informed about the kits that have been ordered and shipped to all clinical sites that are required for this study. The reason why we think this is so important is, for example, you might be managing 50 sites for a clinical trial. 15 of these sites have ordered 10 kits, another site has ordered 5, 3 more have now placed orders for 2. This starts to become a complex problem to track and manage. So now I want to show you how to use our new website. So if you navigate on over to takeo.bio, click on our products and services, and then here, click TokuKit. This navigates you to the website, to the web page to inform you about TokuKits, but also the place to buy the kits. Here, a person at your clinical site would click Buy Now. They'd be navigated to this web page, and at this point, they'll specify the quantity or the vacutainer that they need these kits for. So for example, I'm at a specific clinical site, and in this study, we're using sodium heparin tubes, vacutainers, and we need 10 kits delivered to this site. At this point, I'd go ahead and click Add to Cart. And then here, we're going to ask the clinical site to input the clinical trial ID associated with this study. By inputting this allows us to track all the sites across your clinical trial and the study that we're performing for you at Takeo. Another input is a site ID. This is an optional input, but this really helps us on the back end, identifying all of the sites in your clinical trial. So for example, I might be ordering 10 kits for the Texas 01 site. And then finally, we have this order special instructions. This is a place to communicate to us specificities about this, such as a specific lot that you would like these kits to be associated with. Now at this point, we'll go ahead and click Checkout. The clinical site will input their information. So this is going to be their contact information. We're also going to make sure our address is set up correctly. And then as we scroll down here, we have a shipping method default. This is express shipping. And then payment is going to be tracked with that clinical trial ID that was input on the previous page. And this allows us to update the study sponsor to pay for these kits. At this point, the clinical site will click complete order. And then they're navigated to this order confirmation page. The clinical site contact will also receive an email. And this email, as I pop it open, will come from our email address, shipping@tako.bio, which you can see here, with the order information and some links to manage this order. All right, so now the kits are at the site, the kits are processed, and then the kits are ready to ship back to us. Now, when we receive that kit in-house, we're able to identify the study sponsor and clinical trial manager, and we will keep them up to date when we've received the kits. We believe that this first release of our kit ordering and tracking platform will save you time and effort by providing a fully integrated solution. If you'd like to know more, please reach out and we'd be happy to get you set up. All right, let's see if there's any questions. All right, so we have a question from an anonymous attendee. They ask, who do I email if I have shipping questions? That's a great question, and you can email shipping@tako.bio. All right, question here that we have coming in. What do I do if I don't have a clinical trial number? That's also a good question. The field for that input needs to match the length of a clinical trial. Here we recommend inputting that default value that shows up. So the NCT 11111 will identify to us that there's a project, that there's a clinical trial ID that's not associated with the project, and then we would do some manual correspondence with you to track and ship out these kits. All right, another question. Is there an expected shipping time or range for receiving TokuKits in the US? So we will communicate with the clinical site contact, and we have a processing time of approximately 5 days, 5 business days. And then our shipping has express shipping, so that will reach your site within 1 to 2 days after it's been shipped. All right, some great questions. Thanks for tuning in, and once again, reach out and we will be happy to set you up.